Hello everyone, and welcome to my final few days as a second year at the University of Chicago. So Karina and I, we met to have dinner on top of the parking garage so we could watch the sunset and do photos. We also filmed our pre-med conversation up here, and we also got boba for the first time. I've never had it before, so it was a lot of fun to try it.
Oh wait, boba! Oh my god!
Oh, we never even we should have showed our things. Okay, here's a half-eaten.
Wait, mine's literally empty.
It's so faint. Oh, you can hardly see it. There's a rainbow over there. Okay.
No.
I think more like a bam.
Oh, they're not. You don't normally have aluminum cans.
Oh, it's like, wow, these straws gotta be like really heavy duty to go through this aluminum foil. I never drink out of aluminum cans. Oh my gosh.
I have sriracha all over.
This is a very big straw.
Yes, because the boba needs to go through it. You gotta make. Yeah. Okay. See if we can.
Ooh, look at that. The vortex. Okay. Can I do a first sip without the boba, or should I get boba in my first sip?
Boba.
It looks like caviar. I've never actually had caviar though. Okay. Oh, it's good. It tastes like the vitamin D gummies I have in the morning.
What?
In the morning, I have my vitamin
No,
C, my
not
vitamin
that
D,
part,
my
not the-
Flintstones multivitamins, and it tastes like the vitamin D. That's my conclusion.
Wow, we should not have you taste stuff until.
No, that's what the boba, not the passion fruit tea. The boba tastes like that.
No,
It does. I'll give you a vitamin D to try.
I probably need it. I don't go outside enough.
They come up when I least expect it. That was really unsatisfying. I thought it was like,
Oh, I was gonna look at the camera.
oh, had a clinking sound effect. I guess I should probably do this now. Okay.
Ooh, the photo is. Like, that's so
Oh.
weird, right? Okay, yeah.
So we recreated our businessman photo because last year we took a really bad photo and we looked like businessmen. So we recreated. Oh, it went away. That's okay.
This was the last time I'd be seeing Karina for quite a while, so this is our last hurrah together. But we were able to take a lot of pictures together, and it was a great time.
My shoes! I have the wrong shoes! Oh no! Oh wait, I ran out of my friend! Your shoes! Oh no, my shoes! Wait, you're so high. I don't know what to do with myself.
Sorry. I know.
Come closer. Yeah. Oh, too close. Yeah. Okay. Ready? Back. Come closer. Yeah.
I wish it was in a better wrapping. Also, this is going to be a really rude question. Can I keep this box after you use it? Because I need to pack my friendship lamp back up. I'm so sorry. This sounds so rude. I was looking, I had
Here you go. But I need it back.
Never looks good on camera. It looks pathetic, honestly.
Why can't you just draw down the line?
Oh. Okay, okay, yeah. I don't know. They're all lined up for cheesies.
Busy frying and we're just getting grilled cheese. Michaela wants me to tell you that I like this lamp. It's horrifying. It's like a mad scientist inside is electrocuting stuff.
Yeah. That was silent. We're saying goodbye. I may not see her until September of 2023. I don't even know. We're really sad. That just doesn't even encompass how it feels. Oh, yeah.
The crying has been cut from this video.
Wave one last time for the camera. Oh my gosh.
Oh my god,
This
that's
is
so sad. Why would you say that?
Bye.
Why would you say that?
Bye. Good luck with studying.
Goodbye.
Good morning. It is about 6:40 in the morning and today is laundry day. The last thing I wanted to do on my Sunday morning is do my laundry, but it really needs to be done. Okay, so I was on the 4th floor of Burton Judson, and there's no elevators, as I've mentioned before, so doing my laundry means I go down the 4 flights of stairs, and then I cross the courtyard into this entryway. You can see into Kathy Dining Hall from here, and then from there you can cross across the room. There's some lounges and study rooms in this area, but in the basement is the pit. And that's like a hangout spot. There's ping pong tables and chairs and everything, as you can see in just a second. But the laundry rooms are also connected to here, and I could not find it. When we first moved in, I had such a hard time finding it, and I asked someone and she explained to me, but like, I'm so bad with directions, I just had no idea, and it took a lot of exploring to find it. But I definitely like to do my laundry in the mornings because there's no one else down there. I've tried going in the afternoons before, and every single washer and dryer is just packed with clothing that's unattended and people have left in there. So it's just easier for me to go in the mornings. And I used to walk back up during each load, but now I just bring my laptop down. So I do homework while my clothing is in the washing machine, and then I can put it all in the dryer, go to breakfast while it's in the dryer. It took me a while to get into that exact routine, but I found that worked best for me. So this particular morning, I was studying for exoplanets, and you'll see me throughout this video studying for exoplanets quite a bit because I had an exam later on in the week. Right here I was just looking at different observational techniques of exoplanets, and then also the results of them, so just kind of the overall statistical conclusions that came from these studies. And then I put my clothing in the dryer and I left to go to breakfast. Good morning. How are you? Good. Have a good day. Weekend mornings are really nice because the dining hall is empty when I arrive, and it doesn't open until 8 a.m. So usually I'll go around 8 a.m., but there's only a few other students here at this time. So I just was able to film a lot easier than usual. I often have to be very discreet about it because I don't want anyone to see me filming. It's very awkward. But I got my bagels. I did like butter and blueberries on one and then a little bit of cream cheese on the other, and I read Eleanor Oliphant is Completely Fine, which I was underwhelmed by because of the reviews, but it was still a good book. It's going to be absolutely scorching today, tomorrow, and the next day, and I'm going to the library right now because my room is already starting to get warm to get some work done. I have to do some studying for exoplanets and also a couple of essays, creative writing, all sorts of finals work. I just went back to my dorm to take care of my laundry, which was in the dryer, brush my teeth, and I also FaceTimed my dad. So now I'm planning on probably studying at the library until lunch, and then I might relocate after that because I'm going to get tired of being in the same spot. But actually right now the temperature is nice. It's going to start heating up very quickly though. This is one of the last few days actually I got to see campus looking relatively normal because they began setting up for graduation, and there are going to be tents all over campus, and you can actually hardly see like any of the actual quad. So I was lucky to get these clips in before like chairs were everywhere. So I made my way across the quad and I went to Mansueto, primarily because it was early enough that I figured I could get a good seat. Usually it's too busy, so I just don't even bother. It was kind of a good way to feel like I'm in the sunshine without being a million degrees because it was so hot out. So I got out my laptop and I first began to study exoplanets again because I was kind of stressed about the upcoming exam. And as you can see right here, I was looking at the geometric transit probability. So this is like how likely a planet is to cross in front of its star, you know, and the likelihood of us being able to see it crossing in front of its star. And not even actually seeing it, like you don't actually see the planet crossing the star, you actually see the dip in luminosity from the star, which is really neat. And then after that, I went to the library and I returned The Razor's Edge, which is my new favorite novel. My mom is actually reading it now too, and she is loving it. So I know I recommended it in my last video, but honestly, please go read The Razor's Edge by William Somerset Maugham. It's really an amazing book. It's strange. I feel like I don't quite know the quantity of vlogging I should be doing when I'm doing it over a course of a few days because I don't want the video to be too long nor too short. But it's getting towards the end of the day. I just got back from supper and I finished the rough draft of my essay for my text and performance class, and I did a lot of studying for my exoplanets, so I'm feeling very satisfied about that. I still have to go over because we have to turn in 15 pages for creative writing, and I have it written, but it needs needs to be polished. That's not due for 2 more days though, so I might work on that tomorrow. In my other class, Literature and Rationality, I finished my final. So all in all, I'm pretty much finished with all my finals, except I just need to edit all my drafts and then also study for exoplanets until my exam on Thursday. Right now, what I'm going to do is nothing related to school. I'm going to be drawing because I've really gotten into drawing lately. I usually do people, so like since I really enjoyed the show Daredevil, I've tried drawing Matt Murdock a couple of times. I'm continuing that right now, so I'm going to try to finish that drawing. It's been a while since I've worked on it because of all the finals work, and I've been struggling because in the photo that I'm trying to draw, his hands aren't quite visible. So I'm trying to draw them, but like there's no guide to go off of. But usually when I do that, I also just listen to music, and it's a really nice way to unwind at the end of the day. So here I was turning in my assignment for TAPS, which is Text and Performance. There were 2 options. We could have done a creative thing, or we could have just written an essay on theater, basically. I chose to go with the essay. I was going to do the creative prompt originally, but I just had so much to do for creative writing, it was easier to do the research. So I submitted that, and it felt really good to turn that in. I guess I'm saving a bulk of my recording for tomorrow because Monday is almost over, and I've been doing a lot of studying and editing today. I also started editing a video that is, will I upload that before this video? I don't even know. But tomorrow's going to be the more interesting day because I start my internship, so I'll tell you about that tomorrow. But I am quite nervous for that. But right now what I'm doing is I'm going through all of the slides. So the professor is kind enough to upload all of his slides from his lectures online, so I'm reading through all of them. There's 26, and just kind of going over the main concepts, making sure I understand everything, important points on graphs, so that if we have to interpret a graph or something, I know what it's asking for. Just that kind of basic review. I also want to make a review chart because the class is exoplanets, so we've learned about all of these different detection methods for exoplanets. There's radial velocity, direct transits, direct imaging, astrometry, pulsar timing, microlensing, all these different methods. Each one has different benefits and disadvantages to it, and they measure different things. So for example, like radial velocity, you can get the minimum mass of a planet, whereas with transits, you can get the radius of the planet. So each one kind of provides all these different things, and I want to make sure that I'm very familiar with those, and also all of the formulas and equations that go with each detection method. So I'm probably going to make either tonight or tomorrow a chart to review each detection method. It's really an interesting course. I've been loving it so much, and it's the most technical that I've ever gotten, because this is my 3rd astronomy astrophysics course, and they've never gotten this technical before, especially with the labs. We were actually like doing stuff that applied to the lectures, which I found very thrilling, to be honest. I'm sad for this class to be over. Not particularly looking forward to the exam this week, but I really have enjoyed this course. So yeah, I'm going to continue studying that now, and after that I'll probably finish editing my piece that I'm turning in for creative writing. I also submitted my creative writing project. So this was kind of an excerpt from a story I'm going to make into something longer, and it's historical fiction. I mean 1980s, that's historical fiction, right? Set in Maine because that's where I am, so it's easiest to kind of write about that. I don't know, I like writing about where I've grown up. It's basically about these 4 boys who are, they have their friends, but something goes horribly wrong, and, get to have gore, that kind of thing. I love writing gore. So I submitted that for my creative writing prompt, but I was officially done with my creative writing class once I submitted this. I've been working in my room all morning and starting my internship, which has been a lot of fun so far. I'm really enjoying it. And now my room is turning to become a sauna. It's pretty hot outside, although the breeze makes things nice. Because I'm absolutely baking, I'm gonna go to the library now where it's air conditioned and more comfortable. I also want to do some writing just for fun. I've been working on a story lately. It was something I turned in for creative writing that I want to lengthen. So I think I'm gonna head to Harper first, and then I'll move to Bartlett, and then I'll move to the reg. And then this afternoon I'm meeting with my lab group from exoplanets, and we're going to study together for the exam. to relocate because of a bee. At least I think it was a bee. I wasn't entirely sure, but I wasn't taking any chances. So Harper does have a very beautiful reading room at the top, which I filmed last year, but now they have a sign up saying that you can't film in there, so that's why I haven't shown it at all this year. My favorite thing actually is to just get an empty classroom somewhere, even though like I have this guy right here staring at me in this room. So I'm going to continue doing some work on my internship first. The gist of that is really I'm reading manuscripts, I'm corresponding with potential authors, and helping like find potential agent representation. So that's kind of the general idea of what I'm doing. It really involves just a lot of reading, to be honest. So that's why I'm enjoying it so far, and it's been a lot of fun. So I'm excited to keep doing it, and I feel very lucky to have gotten this internship, especially because it's remote and it'll allow me to stay at home this summer. I won't have to commute or anything. So I'm very grateful to have this opportunity, and yeah, I'm really looking forward to like getting deeper into the job. Okay, this is a little bit weird, but I would recommend reading these. This is like the graffiti art inside of the bathrooms in Harper. It's so interesting. Like, I just have the greatest time when I'm in these stalls because people write these very philosophical, interesting like declarations and paragraphs all over the walls. It's unbelievably entertaining. So I just recorded it so you could see. And then the quad, again, more busy than it was in the last clip. As you can see, there's chairs everywhere. And after this, they even put out more chairs, more tents. So this is not as full as it ended up getting. There's also construction and scaffolding at Bartlett, so that just looks completely different. And then this is me trying to film inside of Bartlett. I remember there weren't really good food options this day. I think I had to kind of wander around for a while trying to pick something. But the desserts, as always, are amazing. Look at how many options they have. It's ridiculous. It's so yummy. And then, as you can see, it's just kind of the scope of the inside of the dining hall. So then after this, I went to the reg because the book stacks are always very air-conditioned, very cool, so it's comfortable to sit in. The Wi-Fi would not work because Chicago Wi-Fi stinks. So I just left and I went back to Harper. But then I left Harper shortly after that anyway to meet with my lab group to study exoplanets, and I didn't film much here because I was studying with them, but it was a lot of fun. I've never actually studied in the A-levels before. Okay, I'm down in the practice room right now. Tomorrow is my last full day on campus, so I have tomorrow to pack. I have not started packing yet. And I was going to tonight, and yet I'm here because my room is terribly hot. It's boiling in there, but the temperature is finally dropping. Tomorrow's gonna be cooler, so that's why I'm saving my packing for tomorrow. So I really hope I can get it all done tomorrow because I also have a meeting with my academic advisor, studying obviously. I learned last year that packing takes a lot longer than I think it's going to take. So, oh, and also I need to do my internship tomorrow too. And yet here I am. I'm not really doing anything productive right now, but tonight I will probably also not do something productive and watch the 4th episode of Stranger Things because I've been loving season 4. It's really, really good. That is probably my evening for today, so I will start recording again tomorrow, but I don't really think there's anything else to show tonight. So see you tomorrow. Good morning, it is Wednesday, and My room is a bit of a mess right now, but I'm going to show it to you because I'm going to start packing and it's not going to look the same. I'm going to miss the storm so much. It's crazy because I feel like I just moved in and it's already time to pack up everything and open up my boxes. So I need to really start. I have a bunch of boxes that I've stowed behind here that I'm going to open up, and that way I can put things into them. And then I might start with the stuff under my bed because, as you can see, that's looking very messy. I've just been leaving stuff out a little bit since I knew I'd be packing anyway. Okay, I'm on my way to the academic advising appointment, and I need to declare my minor because I haven't officially declared astronomy and astrophysics yet. So that's on the agenda, and then I also just need to make sure everything's kind of prepared for over the summer and next year with classes and credits and everything. So that's the point of this meeting, but it's really quite a far walk. I mean, not far relative to other walks, but it's on the northeastern end of campus. So I'll be going across the quad to get there. You meet with your academic advisor at the alumni house, which is close to North, so if you live in the North residence hall, it's very convenient. Otherwise, it's a little bit farther, but I didn't mind. It was nice to go for a walk. I know it kind of looks the same, but I have been working all day long and it's almost 6 p.m. I need to do some work and I need to study for exoplanets because I've been preoccupied with this all day, and all that's left to do tomorrow is finish up the stuff under my bed and pack the blankets that are actually on my bed, my lamp, actually seal everything up. So there is still a fair amount to do tomorrow, but I've gotten a bulk of it done. So now I'm going to study exoplanets and get some work done because I need to get on that. And I might take these off the wall tonight. But aside from that, I'm gonna call it a day because I am so sick of packing. I hate packing. It's one of my least favorite things, and I cannot do anymore. But since tomorrow I have my exam and my family is going to be coming, this is going to be the end of the vlog, but I hope that it was really a potpourri of the last week in Chicago. There wasn't really any pattern to it, I guess, but I hope that you enjoyed watching. So thank you so much, and I hope you have a fantastic rest of your week.